we're going to talk about a second San Diego Comic-Con exclusive product here. It's kind of a half exclusive in this case. So the company Monogram International, which to really explain what they do, think pop vinyl and how they have little cutesy characters and of just all these different properties from Ninja Turtles and Game of Thrones and everything you could possibly think of across that. So they do that, but they do that for foam bag clips. I know that sounds crazy. 3D foam bag clips. Just go to their website. They just have a humongous listing of literally every property. So they've done a whole bunch of different pop culture ones in the past, and for San Diego Comic-Con coming up, they're going to be doing a limited run of 250 pieces of a box set that's going to get you a whitish Optimus Prime, might as well be Ultra Magnus, a Megatron, and a Bumblebee, and it's in a special fancy little box and everything. Now, it's going to be available obviously at their booth at San Diego Comic-Con. It's at booth 3645 or Monogram International Incorporated for people that are at the show and want to look it up. And the set is going to be $25, and you're limited to 2 per person, and they're only going to have 250 at the show. They're actually holding it back because after the show, if you're people who can't be at SDCC, you can go to their website and they will have a limited quantity that will be available on July 8th to order online. Now, I mean, it's only for American residents, so you're going to have to find maybe a middleman or something if you can't pick this up. And also, same thing, just like the booth, limited 2 per person. This kind of stuff, I mean, I've never really been a big fan of the pop vinyl thing myself either. I mean, I've always said, the only time I ever get pop vinyls is when it's someone that, just doesn't have merch, and somehow the only merch they have is a pop vinyl. Or, in the case of, I bought a Proto Man pop vinyl. I bought a Bret Hart pop vinyl. They really, it's funny that I think about it. It's all pop vinyls that wear shades and hide the beady eyes. Huh. Anyways, point is that, I rarely ever dive into that. I mean, they've gotten me, but I'm not really interested in that art style and that kind of limited thing. It's silly. So when they do stuff like this with Transformers, it's the same thing. This goes way back to Myclons when they used to do them, and even Creo to a minor extent. But Creo was at least a building block kind of thing. But they did Myclon, and before that, you had even, what was it called there? The Mighty Mugs before the current Mighty Mugs that we have today. We had the old Mighty Mugs. So this is kind of playing up that same kind of thing, even with the loyal subjects. So, but these are, bag clips, 3D bag clips, so you're supposed to hang them off of your bag. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. There's clearly a market for it somewhere. Not something that I'm really interested in unless they made a Hot Rod one or a really cool character that I really like that's obscure. But it is what it is. So, hey, Bumblebee, Megatron, Optimus, they're going with the safe characters. It's a metallic white Optimus or a gray Optimus. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, could be the Optimus from Return of Optimus Prime Part 2 when he was covered in the metal to protect himself from the hate plague. Maybe that's what they're going for. Anyways, point is, if you're interested in this, go check out their booth, 3645 at SDCC, Monogram Incorporated International. It's going to be $25 for the set. You're limited to 2. And if you can't get it, it's going to be on their website if you're a U.S. resident on July 8th. So definitely check that out. And yeah, it is what it is.